your boy Degenerates Outplaying Nerds, also known as Coffin. So let's talk about the reason why For Honor is failing. Um, Failing is only a perspective on the people who enjoy this game don't play this game anymore, stuff like that. So the reason why they're saying failing now is because For Honor it was released right back in February. That doesn't mean that everyone is going to be playing the game continuously on forever. Like, there's always going to be new games released, right? For Honor was a release game this year. Now, it's all based on fandom, so depending on how people are going to enjoy this. Hi, Mojo. Mojo wants to say hi. You want to say hi, Mojo? Say hi. I want to get to see her. Yes, she is. But, so it's based on pretty much. You're gonna have people who buy this game, they're gonna play it for a little bit, they're gonna test it out, and then they're gonna be like, I don't want this game, I'm gonna return it. Then there's gonna be people who play like I do. I still play, I get aggravated every now and then, just like every other player in the game, but it's all about teamwork, and it's all about having people who are dedicated playing just as much as you are. So if you have that, this game will be a lot more fun for you. But I can understand why other people who are more of a solo player, like I like to be every now and then, don't have as much fun as everyone else, because I mean it's tough. You go try Dominion, and you're one person, and you with three other randoms, and then you're getting put up against a team of 4 who are all working together, which is just annoying. Also, I think that the matchmaking itself needs to be fixed. You know, I've been a solo player, and I fought a whole team by myself, and that's just annoying, and it sucks. I've got some great videos out of it, but it's still like, requires a lot of work, a lot of focus, and I'm like sitting here like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and it just becomes tough on players. So, and then if they fixed a few things in the game, so they fixed the Shinobi's kick, but I think they should get rid of something like, either they need to nerf a little bit more of the Shinobi's kick. The Shinobi's kick does not need to be doing, does not need to be going through other people's undetectables. I mean, I still tested out Shinobi's kick overrides a Conqueror's shield bash. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. If you think about it, as someone flying in the air against a wall, and the wall is gonna move. That's what it looks like. And I'm like, game, are you gonna fix this anytime soon? But no. So that's like a major flaw I've seen in the game, which kind of sucks. But there's so the failing part, I think if they fixed a few things in the game, like picking your heroes. They shouldn't be able to pick 2 Centurions and 2 Shinobis every match you play in. If they fixed matchmaking to where it was you can only pick 1 hero, instead of picking, the hero 4 times over, because if they're gonna go into this rank thing they're gonna be doing soon, all anyone has to do is just go into a team of Centurions, and you're gonna win regardless, because you're just gonna Egosphere everyone. And I know it's gonna suck, but that's the sad truth of that whole thing, because they haven't fixed a part where you can only pick 1 hero in Dominion, Elimination, and in Skirmish. In Brawls, they did that, so you can't pick the same hero twice in a row. They should do that in other game modes to make it even. Also, I think that with the testing of the heroes in the beginning, so a good way to get around that is they need to have people who are dedicated to actually testing the heroes. I'm sure they do already, but they need to I don't think they had the system all the way set up right, because they probably tested them. They were like, all right, because when they released them to show everyone what they look like, all they did was it had 1 person play Centurion on one team, 1 person play Centurion on another team, and Shinobi and Centurion on each Shinobi on each team. They didn't do the whole what would it be like with 2 Centurions or 3 Centurions or 4 Centurions against a team. That's what they should have done instead of the whole 1 Centurion, because you didn't see the full potential of a Centurion there until you've seen them all all together grouped up on 1 person. That's how you know if it's way too OP because the Centurion can knock you back on the ground, and he has that infinite combo going on where he can, grab you, he can hit you, he can knock you on the ground. As he knocks you on the ground, he can kick you and do it unblockable on you. There's too many guarantees as the Centurion. If you mess up once, you're pretty much dead. And that's what they need to fix in this game, and they haven't done that yet. So that's why I'm saying they should pick only one hero instead of picking hero 4 times. That's why when I play online and I play Dominion or I play Skirmish, it's at least once a day I run into a team of Centurions or a team of Shinobis, which is just annoying. There's not even a point in playing at that point because, I mean, it's just annoying. Like, I enjoy playing against them when I have my Raider out, because a Raider can destroy a Shinobi, and a Lawbringer on a 1v1 against a Centurion is pretty easy, but he cannot handle 2 Centurions. I have tried multiple times and it's just not happening. Conqueror, they destroyed the Conqueror. The Conqueror used to be one of the best heroes in the game just because of the pure fact of his defense ability and how hard it was to kill him. But now they nerfed him to the ground, and then they're going to nerf his defense even more by making it to where it's harder for him to gain life now. Which I don't understand why they did that for, but whatever game. I mean, if you're going to ruin heroes, ruin the heroes that are actually like giving everyone a hard time. Like that's so uncool that they're doing that to the game right now. So that's probably another reason why people are leaving this game, because they keep on nerfing the wrong heroes. The Orochi hasn't been nerfed. I don't know how long. I don't know if he even has been nerfed once. I haven't looked that up yet. But he is way too strong for an assassin. He should be not doing that much damage for that much quick a time. So that's the only that's the main issue I have with Orochis, is just because they have so much damage output, and they have one of the quickest attacks in the game, which is just stupid because he matches the attack damage a Lawbringer has, but he does more damage because he has a quicker DPS basically, which is, I mean, it's just flat out stupid. So if they fix that thing in the game, it'll probably make the game, like, you'll probably lose a whole bunch of Orochi players, but you'll probably gain a whole bunch of players back if you did that, just because of the pure factor that there is in everyone in the game just spamming the same 3 moves as an Orochi. Double attack light on top, and then you have the zone attack, and then fucking that's all they do. The grab R2. Orochis, 90% of them all do the same play style, so it's really boring playing against Orochis just because they all have the same way of thinking. And also, like, that brings us to another point right there, is the whole factor of there isn't a lot of movesets. That's probably why a lot of people are leaving. It's got the same movesets that it has like in Street Fighter. You have your basic movesets and people exploit them, right? So that's the only thing that sucks about this game right now, is that they don't have a huge moveset to make every hero different, and to make every hero have not for that, but to basically give them more to play with. As a Lawbringer, you have a few combos you can, like, you can rally up and you can change up the combo states of it, but it's still like extremely hard to get a combo off if you're playing certain characters, right? But the sad thing is that combos suck because everyone exploits the same combo. They watch some YouTube person like myself for a combo, and they're like, I'm gonna use this combo now, and it's like, can't people find and exploit combos, and then they become boring. I mean, it would be great if everyone in the game didn't have the same combo list. If that happened and they made it to where say a Lawbringer had more mix-ups, or if a Conqueror was able to do more than just shield bash light attack, or R2 shield bash, or just shield bash you in general. They need to make it more versatile in the game. That's the reason why people are leaving, I believe, so, is because it reminds them of a medieval version of Street Fighter or Tekken. There's a limited moveset, and there's not much to go off of. So that's like a main issue that I see that people probably having problems with, and I can understand why they get tired of it. So the last thing, I think I pretty much covered everything I needed to say about the game. 95% of people lost on Steam. That's okay, whatever. Who cares about that? That's Steam. But we have lost a lot of people online, and it also comes down to people who play. I did find this thing where you can. There's a way to get out of the 10-minute penalty. You close your app out. Someone told me that yesterday, and I was like, "Are you serious? You just close your app out, and that's all you got to do to get rid of the 10-minute penalty, so you don't have to be part of that." So what I find now is that more people are doing that, and also the whole factor of, oh man, I had this one. What was it? This is all off the top of my head, by the way, so I'm not like, nothing that I say is scripted. I'm literally just spouting shit out of the top of my head, so I'm doing a pretty good roll as it is. But I really hope you guys enjoy, and like, if you haven't subscribed to this channel before, and it's your first time in here, please hit that subscribe button. It is very helpful. I've been, the next subscribe goal is to hit 300, which is going to be awesome if I do. I've been floating around 175 for a while now. Thank you guys who've all sticked around with a while for me, and I'm sorry that I take forever uploading videos, but I've been busy. So I think that's pretty much about it, and I really hope you guys agree with me on any of these things I have said. And if you have, hit that like button, and if we can get like a hashtag fix For Honor or something like that in the chat going, just start the chat up, and we'll get it all going. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy. Degenerates Outplaying Nerds is out. Whoa.